Hi, it's Kim from the Shamrock Quilt Studio. I'm back here in the studio working on some pieces for our Miss Kelly Applique project, and I wanted to pop in and show you some of the progress that I've made just in an hour or so working up here in the studio. It's a hot day outside, so it feels good to be sitting up here. Usually the fan's running, but when I'm filming I don't like that to run because it gives some weird distortion. But it's cool in here and quiet, and it's a great day to do a little bit of work. So what I've done is I'm working on the feathers that are going to come off of the bird, and I had the first 7 for the first bird already fixed. I have most of the ones for the second bird fixed. I've got one I've got to make a little alteration on, but I was able to get the first bird feathers sewn together, and I wanted to show you what that looks like and how I've used the light box to help. I took the pattern, it's the full-size pattern, and I've taped it onto the light box so you can see, I hope, how that really shows up well, and I can see the lines under and through the fabric, and it allows me to line up these pieces just exactly where they want to be. You can do this without the light box, but it does give you just a little bit better visual appearance of where those lines are, especially under here where you've got a couple of layers of fabric and you're looking at that line through the fabric. So there we go. Now all of these, I'll give you a better look real quick. And then I'm going to bring it back close here. I've got a couple of pins just holding it in place. And as you can see, it's all hooked together in one piece. And how I did that is I started by taking the 2 yellow pieces and sewing those together using the pattern as the guide and the 2 on the other side. And then I sewed on the 2 lighter pink pieces and finalized it with the one in the center. And I was either able to butt them up against each other or layer one on top of the other depending on how they fit together, because you know when you're making these on the template you're folding them in, and sometimes it's really sharp the way it folds on the template, and other times it's not so sharp. But this allows you to fit them just right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of dry fit these here. It should go, it's got a pin there. Bring that up a little bit. I think it should go right about there. Let me do a quick pin, maybe to give you a little bit of an idea of how that's going to go together. And we did talk on one of our videos about having to adjust this out just a little bit. So this whole bird is going to come out about 1/4 of an inch away from that stem. So it'll be out just a little bit, and that'll move that away from there as well. So that was just a quick idea. I guess it took me, probably 45 minutes maybe to sew these together, and of course I was taking my time and making sure that I got them together just right. So now what I'm going to need to do for the second bird is I'm going to be flipping this over. I love painter's tape for this because you can usually, and just as soon as I said that the paper tore, but usually you can flip that over and tape it back on without leaving any residue on your light box or tearing your paper. And then from there we can move into placing these in place just like that. So that's how we'll move forward with this second one. I wanted to pop in, like I said, just really quickly and show you where we are and what we're doing. And be sure to catch us in the next video here at the Shamrock Quilt Studio.